In today's video, we take a look at a man who refuses to pay for a more expensive hotel room for his model date, and this woman here who calls men a liar. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification.
What's your age?
How old am I? 44.
Are you single?
Yes.
How long now?
5 years.
So what's it like going back into the world now as a single woman?
It's fucking crazy. Because people, well, men are, there's a lot of liars.
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.
Is it the same amount that when you were younger?
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Because, like, most of the good people or the good guys are, like, taken and gone. So now you have to filter through the leftovers.
What kind of men do you think are going for you?
Definitely younger guys want, like, a sugar mama. That's definitely happening. There's older guys that want, what's the word, like a trophy? That's happening too. And then there's kind of, I think, a lack of guys in my age group. It's all like the divorcees, sort of.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes.
How long?
14 years. I'm actually still technically married.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So the first words out of her mouth are that a lot of men are liars. Then she proceeds to say that she is single, and then out comes her checklist for men, and the next thing she says is that she is married. So one would think, who is the liar here? You or the men you meet? Or you are just expecting a man to lie, because you are lying to him in the first place. And next we have a woman who throws a tantrum because the guy isn't going to pay for a more expensive hotel.
Go! But you're not coming on my private jet for the summer, and I'm not going to be paying for your dates anymore. Please, this is for peasants who need to walk in. I'm not like this. You have no as all on the list. You have no list, okay?
She belongs to the streets.
She is an adult, acting like a child, whose mother refuses to buy her an ice cream, and what she was complaining about was that the room he booked isn't up to her standards. Maybe it wasn't as high-end as she expected it to be, and it is the guy who is at fault here because he chose her, when he could have had a much better person beside him who would actually appreciate him for the effort he is putting, and such women are the sole reason why guys love to be single, as seen in this clip here.
Yo, one of the most dangerous things about being single is that you start to like it. You get tired of all the bull. You don't be want to deal with nobody.
That's just an opinion. Like, if you want me to fight a war, that's your opinion. I like where I'm at right now, and I like my right.
You don't have to. Let me ask you this.
I like my right to vote.
That's amazing. Yeah, let me ask it to you like this then.
Vote.
Do you think it's unfair then that in order for men to be allowed to vote and to receive other sorts of benefits, they have to register for the Selective Service, which makes them potentially subject to forced military conscription? Do you think that's unfair?
No.
You don't think it's unfair?
No.
Why is it not unfair?
Because you're a man.
What does that have to do with anything?
Do your job.
What is that?
Just like
how does that?
She's just saying it's like gender roles. She's saying like.
Are you a virgin?
It doesn't.
Do your job.
She's saying that it's gender roles. If a man, it's a provider.
I can play this game too. Are you a virgin?
But that doesn't have anything to do with the context.
It absolutely has everything to do.
How?
Yes, female virginity has been more. What's the term? More. Has more import to men than it does the reverse. You want to talk about traditional gender roles?
I'm not talking about traditional gender roles. I just say you're asking me about wanting to be fighting
like the physicality of a man.
Should women be paid equally?
Yeah, she isn't talking about gender roles, yet she wants a man to do his job because he is a man. Make it make sense. And this is when we have seen young men go to war for their country, and old men talking about their horrific experiences in a war. But for these women, it is about men doing their job and them enjoying their life. And such double standards are the reason why men in this clip say they are absolutely tired.
I've been trying to find good people for so long. I'm tired, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes, like, late nights, I just cry like a mother.
You know, I'll be lying to you to tell you that I didn't have days where, you know, it just got extremely heavy. You know, you kind of just shut down and take a moment to yourself to kind of regroup. I'm trying to do my best, you know, and I think the weight to try to live up to everybody's perfect expectation of me has been really, really heavy for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going through a lot of shit right now. Going through a lot of shit.
Most men in today's world are tired. They are tired of doing their job without any appreciation. They are tired because no one actually cares about them. They are tired because modern women like her use their trust to backstab them and then leave so they can save their face.
Do y'all trust each other 100%?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe we test that theory?
By doing what?
Swapping phones.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go through Snapchat. Is that phone with you?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll go through her phone first. It's on this side. Come here.
Why me first?
I mean, because you're on my side. Just make it more quicker.
Let's do the man first.
Alright, well, then we're going to get to her phone, I guess. Do the man first. Let's get it. We're going to go Snapchat. Hey, you better not be deleting stuff. I'm going to peep it. Alright, you good on that?
I need to take this call. My mom's calling.
You got to take a call. Suspicious activity. Hey, man, this is a faithful guy right here, you know what I'm saying? So he passed. Hey, what's the whispering?
My mom called me. I can't answer.
She can't do this right now.
I actually can't.
Why can't we go through your Snapchat?
Because I need to go.
So that's a little suspicious activity. Yeah. What's your advice to all the unhealthy relationships? Get her, bro. She leaving. Bro, why she being like that, bro? Don't you feel like that was low-key weird, though?
Not really. I think it was something serious.
Damn, she gone.
She had to go.
This guy should just run for his life and block her from every platform, because now he has an opportunity and reason to leave that cheater alone, as he doesn't look like someone who can do that without outside help. And the marriage in this clip most definitely doesn't need any outside help.
What is going on here?
My husband and I have a rule
to always be kind to each other,
where once a year we can each sleep with someone else.
Jesus Christ, why get married just to make rules, not to follow marriage rules? That is like me going to the ocean and trying to walk there. I can for a bit, but eventually something bad will happen.
And we have rules about it, like
I bet 20 chicken nuggets, they don't make sense.
Like, no relationships.
Following marriage rules could have avoided you having to make that rule.
No repeats.
Why? Are you scared you will love other people because you don't love each other enough?
No questions about who they've slept with.
Well, then how are you going to know if they are repeating someone or in a relationship with someone if you can't even talk about it? This is going to end in disaster.
Such people have made a mockery of the holy bond named marriage. And if you and your husband like to sleep with other people, then why get married in the first place? Stay single and sleep with as many people as you want, and don't disrespect this holy bond.
In the world that we live in today, it is nearly impossible to be a man and be able to provide for a woman, your children, the home, because jobs aren't paying our grandfather's jobs back then. Like, houses don't cost the same amount of money they used to cost back then. So yes, as a man in today's society, it is nearly impossible to be a one-income household and provide for your whole family. Mm-hmm. So that is the biggest reason why there are two-income households, because if a woman wasn't to work, the man would be driving himself crazy, killing himself, trying to provide. Women don't have the choice, because it's either see your man struggle and kill himself over a job trying to provide for you, or step up and do 50-50.
Ever been in love before?
I'd like to think so. I would maybe marry my ex-boyfriend if he didn't do a lot of red flag situations. But